No. Yeah, we'll just let this go on, and then what we'll do is then once it starts getting to the real game, then we'll go into sort of a 5 minute before thing. Yeah. Yep. That's a good idea. Yep. Cool. Or if you got like art footage from Unkind or GFRC or anything like that you want to put up, you can do that too as well. Just something to look at. Up to you. It's up to you. Yeah. Let me know when we're live. When we're muted.
You guys are good to go. We weren't muted, I think.
We should have been.
No.
Okay. Let's go, everybody. Welcome to the VPGA Finals. I'm your commentator tonight, autocorrect. Along with me is Madman, doing some analyst commentating as well. We're happy to be here. It's going to be a great night. We've got GRFC Esports versus Unkind Esports. GRFC coming into the game with nearly an unblemished record, only 2 losses in the regular season, fairly dominant in all of their games. And then we've got Unkind, who's had a little bit of consistency issues, but in the last couple of weeks has really nailed down and proven that they deserve to be in this finals. Madman, where's your money at?
Money's on Unkind tonight.
Unkind.
Shout out to both teams for making it, but Unkind.
And
Take
why?
it home, baby. Take it home.
Why did they got your money tonight? Any specific reason? Who you're looking for? Who should we keep our eye on as far as the Unkind lineup tonight?
Unkind, probably Dunk.
Dunk.
He's proved to be a solid player over there.
One of the top scorers in the league per stat wise. Dunk manages to get almost a goal in every single major matchup that he's in, sometimes 2 or 3. So yeah, I agree with you. I'm actually gonna say on Unkind to watch RBZ is another really strong player. He usually plays a cam role, and in Unkind's formation, a lot of times he's sort of the fulcrum, the center, where he's linking up the attack to everybody. And so I'm going to be looking at him. But my pick is actually going to be GRFC. I think just their overwhelming power, their attacking strength, as far as how they bring the ball into the middle. Times they just really sort of
broke my heart,
goalkeepers a lot. And so, because they're always doing like double, triple redirects and stuff. So I'm going to be looking at GRFC.
I'm hurt.
Looks like we're about to get underway here. Welcome to everybody in the chat. This is the VPGA Finals. Long battle, long season. We're about to kick off here. GRFC Esports versus Unkind. Unkind in the yellow, GRFC in the blue. Kickoff now. Baylor bringing the ball into the side. A little bit of exchange here as the midfield is looks like the middle is going to be really hardcore contested, but there goes. Not sure if that was a shot. Not sure if that was just a mid hit, but it is now a cross for GRFC. A lot of yellow in the middle there.
Swung in from the corner.
Cross comes in. It's back in. It's almost in. Gets knocked away and cleared by Unkind. Bringing the ball up really quickly on the right side. They're looking to connect there. Gets the ball inside. You can see the middle, just a lot of space in there. Jacko has a lot of space to play around in that middle. And then Kel's bringing it into the left side. Does a nice booming cross inside that gets headed away. GRFC's a little bit under fire now as they're fighting for the ball on the right side. And GRFC gets it back, and now they're getting to space here. And the ball into the middle. We're looking for that right side open. Baylor brings it into the right side. He's open. There comes a nice little cross, but doesn't get into that space. Baylor still has it under control. However, nice little pass over. Looking to get it back. He does get it back. There goes the cross. Goalkeeper comes across. Messi Mark snaps that one up. Man, what do you think GRFC and Unkind have to... Well, Unkind, since Unkind's your pick, what do you think they have to do tonight to win it?
Spread them out. Spread them out. Just use every player. Use all their options. Don't force things.
Yeah, and it's funny that you mentioned forcing it because I think Unkind has a tendency to do that. Like, RBZ is pretty patient on the ball. He's setting things up. And Baylor too is bringing the ball across to Doc. Gets the ball at the top. Cleared away by Noel right away. I think you're right. I think patience, playing their game. I think Unkind's got some good attacking strikers, as you mentioned there. Dunk is one of the top strikers in the league. Ball comes in straight into Doc. Doc's side open, comes across. It gets blocked in by Messi coming across with a crucial stop there. That ball would have surely been a goal had it made through there. So Messi nice to do good job there to block that little subtle cross across the box. And that's what GRC does really well. They really look for that second, third ball in. Even if they're in there, right in the box, they look for that just to ensure that 100% certain that you're going to score that goal. Baylor bringing the ball again into the top of the box, dishes it off. They're bouncing around. Doc fires off a shot, gets banged off of a fullback, and they're now on the counterattack. But a bad pass means the counterattack is on GRFC. GRFC does this really well. When the team gives up the ball on their side, they attack really well. There comes a ball, and that could be a foul. It is a foul for GRFC. They're setting up the play here. Back post option open. He does take it. Fires across. Goes up for the header. Nothing there, but they're going to keep control of the ball and bring it in on the right side. Looking for the cross in the top of the middle. Doc's opening. Fires a shot. Nice save from Mark. Covering that near post, and that's going to be a corner. Corner ball comes out. Looking again for that near post. Doesn't get anything there. Unkind's going to knock it out of bounds, and that's another GRFC ball. They're really spending a lot of time on the side. It makes you wonder, those defenders, they have to maintain that focus.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Just shielding the ball. Nice. A little through ball there. He comes in, but a nice slide takes the ball away from his feet. Kel's bringing it up and clearing it. Then Doc's going to fire a shot. Doesn't quite get through. RBs is going to bring that ball outside. But again, GRC just continue to hammer and try every which way, crossing it, bringing it inside, bringing it to the top of the box, firing a shot from outside the box. There's a lot of things that they're trying to do right now. And I think Unkind's actually doing a pretty good job of standing up to that pressure. But, you know, they're just bombing the ball away, clearing the ball away. They need to try to string up an attack. And here they go. Their first time they've crossed over the mid-center line in the 5 minutes or so, but they're right back defending. GRFC bring the ball into the nice side and the right side. Going to get a little tap in there, looking for the cross. Gets a nice little inside pass, gets snapped up by Unkind. Going to bring the ball forward again. They're going to switch. Oh, they're going to switch the field now. A good idea to switch the field. Unkind's bringing it up on the right side.
That'll be a free kick.
And looks like that is possibly an offside call there. GRC about to take the ball here. Kicking it long, looking for the long option. There's a lot of yellow shirts there, not going to get it through. Kanaz best got the ball at his feet. You know he's dangerous when that happens, but doesn't get anything there. And there's yet another clip, but comes straight back into blue, looking through. Doc's open, fires a shot, gets blocked. Canadian best open, he takes a shot, it's a goal. Wide open there. Hammers the ball in the upper corner on a sweet volley. He does this so well. He's in the right spot at the right time, and it is 1-0 GRFC. And it's already 1-0 now, Madman. What are your thoughts now? What do you think? Unkind needs to do to link up this attack? They're not really getting the ball up.
Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal.
Comes in straight there. A little bit of attack broken up there. RB's bringing the ball on the right side now. So it looks like Unkind's going to try the right sideline. Does get a ball up through, but gets knocked out of bounds. That's going to be a throw in. Down the line, it does find a nice little ditty over the top. Doc's open, takes a shot, bangs in the upper left-hand corner. What a goal. What a ball, straight over the top. A little lob over the top. It's already 2-0. GRFC dominant. What a ball. Doc emphatically putting that ball in a place where Mark has no place to go. There's another ball. He's free. Doc fires a shot. Gets stopped by Messi Mark. That's a good stop there, but Doc is really getting into that open space, making a great run, timing that offsides run there, doing a fantastic job of just being dangerous, and Unkind is really under it right now as they just continue to lose the ball in the midfield. I think there's a big problem in the midfield. They're not able to link up. A lot of balls coming out of the back are just being cleared out. As I say that, however, there was a little bit of a link up there. RBZ playing a little bit more of a role on the left side now, making that run. They don't hit him. They go inside instead. They're looking for a nice little back heel. There's a little bit of a ball bouncing around there in the midfield. GRFC gets it back cover, and they're linking up on that left side. A lot of space. You've also got space on the right side for a switch. Bella bringing it all the way up. He's dribbling to the end line. He's just using up that stamina. Nothing happens from that. Unkind gets it back, and they're running back down the line the other way. Ball gets into the center, but Baylor once again getting into that ball, and that's going to be a little bit of foul. Madman, Unkind's losing the midfield. What do they need to do to get this midfield back?
They gotta relax. Just, as you said and pointed out, they've just been hooting the ball out the field. There's no link between the defenders and the midfield right now. And their forwards aren't getting the ball enough because the midfield is not linking up with them.
There comes a cross. Unkind gets it away.
They'll start linking up as a team. It's only 2 goals down, so they have a chance.
Yeah, so that's halftime, so we have a little bit of time here now. Let's talk about Unkind. Obviously, GRFC, in my mind, is doing classic GRFC. They're not really any different than what they normally do. They're linking up to Doc, and they're linking up to Canada. Canada's doing great runs on the outside, sitting in that dangerous spots. He gets a lot of goals off of those volleys that you just saw. Doc's a great shot. When she gets a ball, she can really just hammer that ball upper corner, not leaving any chance. Just some really good stuff from the forwards there. But, winning the midfield battle helps a lot for them, and that's really what they're doing right now, as I'm seeing them a lot of balls just being turned over in midfield from Unkind. Doesn't seem like they're able to link up much at all here. So 2-0. Man, what do you think about this GRFC side?
And they kick off at the start of the second half.
They're just playing the way that they play. Beautiful game.
They're having the beautiful game. And we are back already after that quick halftime break. Unkind's looking to get something linked up here. Little inside ball. Just looking for that connection that they've got. They're doing a lot better now with the space. They're doing one-touch passes. Jacko's in on the outside, takes a shot, but gets blocked right away. That's a GRFC clear. So the first time we've actually seen GRFC really under pressure there. A lot of that has to do with Unkind linking up the one-touch passes and just really working around those defenders. They don't have a chance to react when they're just one-touching around them. And I think that's the right play here. Here comes a loose ball into the right side or left side of the field. My right side, your left. And then that's going to be a throw-in for GRFC. Looking for the ball down in the corner. A little bit of fight going on. This is Unkind's ball now. Looks like Kells is going to go to the near option, and that's a nice cross ball there. A lot of space down here in the middle. I think Unkind's feeling a lot more better. There's a nice run on the outside, but with 2 of the top CBs in the league guarding that back run, that ball's not going to go any further. Nice line ball as it works it. He's a bit alone, so he's going to look for the inside pass. Does get it. Canada bringing it all the way down the line. It's exactly what Canada does best. Bringing the ball in line, then looking for that cross around the middle. So dangerous. Got some great ball skill there. Can beat 1 or 2 defenders. And Unkind's coming across on the right side. They're looking for the pass. They're spreading out a lot better now. You can see a lot more space, linking up the passes. This seems more like the kind of Unkind side that we're used to seeing. Although they are already down 2-0, they're going to have to be a little bit more aggressive, I guess. And GRFC bringing ball there. I think they're slowing down the play a little bit. But then goes a fired shot up the line. Doc takes it in, looks for a nice inside pass, but it gets headed back. Unkind now has control. Jacko bringing it up on the right side. Be nasty. Nice control of the ball there. And they're going to switch the ball. Lizard King, little pop over the top, but it gets almost taken away by Unkind. And they're going to get the ball back, and they're just going to clear the ball upfield and run onto it. That's dangerous. Almost resulted in some serious problems. Thiago Silva coming up big on that defensive play.
So we'll restart with a throw-in.
Dallas Graves going to be now throwing it down line into the middle. Unkind once again control. They need to link up and attack here. It is already the 62nd, 63rd minute. An hour has long gone in this game, this championship final game of VPGA. 2-0 GRFC. Looking pretty strong. A few little holes that Unkind's kind of trying to wriggle through. They're trying to poke some holes in that defense. Giant throw goes into the middle. They both go up for it. It's a loose ball. GRFC scrambling. They're going to take the ball up the left line. As he brings it across, he beats a couple players. Nice skill there on that. Doc Robinson puts one in down the line. There goes Canada. looking for that link up, has control of the ball. There's a couple guys in the boxes he's looking forward to. He doesn't quite get it off, however. Good, strong defense from Unkind. They're going to have to knuckle down here and make sure that there not another goal comes through. Otherwise, that could be it for them. Canada's open, but a bad pass comes into Unkind. They're going to clear that one away. But it goes straight back to GRC. This is what they do so well. They just continue to hammer at you. Unkind's defense is getting a lot of work now. Jagu links up to the middle pass. But here comes Doc.
They're going to push up. I'm sorry.
What, you want to say something, man? Go ahead.
No, I'm just... It's 71st minute, so Unkind's just got to push everyone up at this point. You got nothing to lose. Final game. Make it exciting. They got to start going for it. They're playing too reserved, in my opinion.
Yeah, and there comes a bad defensive play. Doc open, fires the stop. Gets blocked at the last minute by Thiago. Cleared away. You can't have those defensive problems, those defensive errors that will cost you. GRC will capitalize on those. Yeah, I think to what you're saying too. I think they're playing a possession game. They're trying to control possession when in fact they need to get back to that one touch, that quick. That was
they need to push up and counter quickly.
Yeah, because they can't play possession now. It's too late for that. There they lose the ball in the defensive half. Doc's open, fires a shot, hits off the woodwork, comes back. Unkind's using that opportunity to try to link up really quick here and get something, but there's so many blue shirts locking in and shutting down. There's no alternate option passes for Unkind to really link up here. You can see right here, all the passing lanes are covered. You basically have a back pass and then, try to work the ball around, but that takes time. They have to really go fast here. 79th minute, 80th minute come up. There's a big long ball coming in on the end. That looks like a foul called on Unkind. Ball's been kicked just down there as it gets redirected in towards the middle. They're fighting for the ball. Looks like Unkind's got it. They need to quickly link up. There goes a nice ball down the left line. Take it under control. Looking for the center. Coming back. Needs to hit that outside run. Does he get in it? Is he onside? He's onside. Brings it back to center. That's going to be a shot.
We have a game.
Unkind's into this.
We have a game.
We have a game. 82nd minute. 2-1. A little bit unfortunate for the goalkeeper there, as he did get a significant block on it, but the power is just too much. Snuck underneath his arm and hit the back net. And this is a game 2-1. But is it too little too late? 84th minute. Here comes the ball in. GRC starting to crumble now as that momentum from that goal lifting Unkind. They're now attacking super strong here, but they have to be careful on the counterattack. GRC's just punting the ball down, into the space. They just want to use up as much of that clock as possible. Mark needs to find a nice target here. He does kick a long punt into the space, almost into the head of Unkind. GRC controls it, brings it down. Doc's got it, looking for that pass on the left side. He does connect to Canada. Canada's in the corner. He's looking for an option. Got 3 yellow shirts on him. The inside pass, looking for that little inside post run. Doesn't get connected. And Richie's bringing it up now here. Looking for that switch. It does meet the target. Unkind, a bad touch, though, means that he's got to bring it back inside. But they're now back to this 1-2 touch. That's what we want to see from Unkind. But bad touches right there, costing them some valuable time as we go into the 92nd minute. This is the last play they're going to get. Canada best got it. They got to get control of the ball. Almost disaster as they slide in just to try to see if they can get one more chance at the ball. But this may be it with this play here.
GG's.
GRC pounds the ball and turns the goal. Just wide. And
wow.
It's over, and the referee blows the whistle for the last time.
GRC wins that 2-1. Unkind making a gallant effort in the last little bit, but not enough to combat a strong GRFC side. And what are your thoughts here on that Unkind side in the last sort of 10 minutes?
I feel if they would have pushed up and been more aggressive, earlier than when they would have had it.
Yeah, I think again that they like to play the possession game. Unfortunately, when they lose the possession game, they need to be, I think, a bit more quicker to react and to change the way that they're playing. Trying to just continue to try to control the midfield when it's clearly not happening. Go to a different strategy. Go to a one touch. Go to a two touch. Play out wide more. Change up the way that you do things, because GRFC is not going to let you back in the game unless you're going to change your strategy, I think. But that is the game. Is it only one game?
Yes, sir. One game. So we now crown GRFC as the first VPGA Season 1 champions.
So that was it. GRFC, the champions. VPG of this season. VPGA of this season. Unkind actually going quite far to make it second place. Doing a good job. Their first season as a team in the league. So I think a lot of people, there's a few other teams as well. Oakland as well made it in the first time. So there's a bunch of teams that have done a really good job of getting pretty high in this league just for being the first time. And I think, within the next season, even more stronger teams coming in with a second league tier as well. I think there's a lot of exciting things happening for VPGA.
Yes. So the final standings would be GRFC, your dominant champions. Number 2, Unkind, your runner-ups. And number 3, Orange County, by forfeit.
Yeah, and I think, too, is, this GRFC side is strong. It'll be interesting. You can see right here on the replay, just that little lob over the top, and just the emphatic way in which GRC finishes goals. I played against them myself a few times, and they go for the goals that they know they can score. They're not looking at just chance stuff. They're really trying to make sure that they bring the human goalkeeper out of the picture as much as possible, and they can do that. The movements and the passing lanes open up for them on the outside area. You can see Canada Best always making those outside runs, bringing the ball to the end line, cutting it back. In a lot of ways, I kind of miss that from Unkind, because Unkind does that a lot too in their games. Is they'll have Pappy or Richie or somebody else bring the ball to that end line and then cut it back. And BZ will be on the top of the circle with that secondary ball. I didn't really see any of that danger from Unkind here. More towards that last little bit when they were linking up. One touch, two touch. I really kind of saw them come to life, but it felt like for the majority of the game they were always kind of chasing and just desperation. Bombing the ball down the field.
Well, as we saw, though, that one ball down the field worked for Unkind.
Yeah, they caught the GRFC pushing up a little bit too much. I mean, they are very aggressive. So, you can see that, one other thing, too, as you can see here, is they're leaving that top of the circle, top of the box open, and you've got really great strikers that can shoot the ball upper corner. You don't want to do that either. Your CDM has to come back and, make sure that he's pressuring that guy in the top. You can't have that open shot like that. Look at that fantastic volley there, again, from Canada. He does that so well. All right, well, that's a championship. We're looking forward to all these teams coming back next season. We've got more teams, exciting teams coming into the league. A lot of interesting things happening. So a lot of great things coming. I hope you guys will stick with us on that. This has been an exciting championship game. The finals VPGA, once again, GRFC 2, Unkind 1. I've been a pleasure to commentate. This is your boy Autocorrect along with my main man, Madman, doing the commentary tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time. Any last words, Madman?
I love you guys. It was an amazing season. Shout out to everyone that played. Shout out to everyone that stayed. We love you all. We love everyone. Some bright spots of the season include Shield Gate. Yes. Best moment of the playoffs. I love you all. Thank you, guys. I'll see you guys on the pitch next season. which is in 2 weeks.
There you go. Have a happy holidays as well.
Happy holidays and sign off from Madman.
And we will see you next time.